be good to go now. It should be live. Okay. Streamlabs had its little bitty hiccup, but we're good. All right, so let's get into Jak and Daxter. Here, let's start with this file so I don't mess with my other files.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Yo, Matt, welcome in. How's it going?
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they
Can
must
you
have
hear
been
the game
real
okay?
losers. Wow! How did you do that?
Matter of fact, can you hear me okay as well?
Jak, I think we're in trouble! Ow!
Give it. Thank you. Confirmation.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine right there, isn't it?
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can
That's
give you
right there.
advice at any time during your quest.
This game. Let me see. Got it real quick. It's not giving me a date here. But this was on the PS2, so that's quite a time ago. This is a 2001 game, apparently. Yeah, 2001. So, this game is 24 years old?
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Collection thing. Yeah, this is amongst one of the most popular series in PlayStation. That's my fault. I don't exactly need that.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
And I think this one... Yeah, you can tell how old school this is by that information that just flashed on screen. Look at that. A memory card.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To
you
break one
wanna
of these
jump and
boxes,
smash
you
them.
should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
They're not very smart at hiding them. They're all just right here.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Okay. Going rundown on this game again.
Notice how each Blue
Blue
Eco
Eco makes
cluster
it
you
where
pick
I don't
out
have to
increases
smack
the
anything.
time you can use
You
its
just
power.
burst upon approach. Anything back there? Didn't. No. I'm good. I have not downloaded it yet, man. Nope.
This is a precursor door. It can only
Appreciate
be
that,
opened
Star.
by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Almost died there.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Oh, that happened. Here is land. Swim all the way over there. Oh, Jag doesn't drown when this runs out. This is what, it's not one of those games where, oh, you get, if you touch the water, you die. Kind of an annoying concept. Yeah, I first when I touched that. But all the extra. That is it, right? No more extra stuff. Okay, that's some health loss. I think it's just tutorial. Yo, Lumi, welcome in. How's it going? I should open this up like this. So then I can actually, I don't have to click off my screen. Here we go. I'm a little muffled. I think it's just the tone I was speaking in. Or it might be a setting. AC stuff? Oh, okay, you're still working on your island. I mean, you're able to understand me, so I think that's the most important part.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Let me in. Okay. What do you mean, yeah, it's me? Was it a you thing? AC is leaking. And that's going to take another 13 years for them to fix.
Balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos.
You had it low volume.
One big green one to increase your health.
Is that a fumble? Did I put that in your fumble list?
You can jump once, then jump again in the air.
This game, I already figured out I can double jump. It's frozen because the rain yesterday. You need to turn it off for like an hour. The defrost process. That stuff. Hopefully it's not like blazing hot where you actually need it at that point in time. Uh-oh. Ouch. No, it's just gonna bring me down here anyway. You good? Circle to you. Circle to you. 85 isn't too bad, but boys are playing their games.
Compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem.
I mean, 85 is, I guess, tolerable as long as you don't open any windows or leave the door open or whatever.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Okay, do I need to go in here again? Just turn it off to make them sweat. That's evil. That's evil. You want to start saving for the new Pokemon game? Yeah, Father's Day is coming up, isn't it? Can I not go in the teleporter?
Anyone? Anyone at all? Come in.
Okay, I guess just go adventuring the area. Oh. I thought that was going to be bad. Hey, I don't need to talk to her. It's way too soon. One of those little boxes. Smash that. Can I not go in this person's house to smash it? Okay, I would say. They had to have a front door.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Now, one thing I will say, I don't enjoy the camera. Red boxes, there's another one. And open this game, the windows are not accessible. I mean, you'd think you could. This blocks you can't go in. This is one of those older games, so things like that weren't there. Didn't do that kind of thing. Just like this one camera. Do I need to be here? Is there a red box? Did this smash up his house? it's just in there. Yeah, I'm wanting to take him and my brother to Golden Corral. That'd be more than $60. Oof. Yeesh. Alright, Lily. Yeah, it's gonna cost you more than a pretty penny. Okay, that's the beach I'm supposed to go to. I guess I'll go there. Follow the blue eco. Let's go. Can I eat those? Hi here, buddy. One.
Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a Yakao skull, but there must be something that can bust them open.
Think the guy throwing bombs? Ouch. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have done that. What's throwing bombs at? Is that bird? Alright, Matt. Have a good one. Matt. Right on here. Right where I'm standing.
Alright! More
That was close enough for that? That's close enough to blow that up. That was close enough to damage me.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
That shouldn't be too hard. It's just a singular bird. There's a power cell over here. What are you doing, Daxter? It's one of the fun things about this game. Just like the randomness of like when you get the power cells.
We scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Double punch. Need my health back. Anything special? No. There's a bird. Just punch the rock. That works. You just punch the rock and it solves everything. Welcome back, Lummy. Your health back. Just got that. It is funny that this game is literally, I think, between 23 and 24 years old.
I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
I know I can win. So, you never seen this game? Well, if you, I don't know. Did you ever do anything like PlayStation wise? If not, then that's probably why.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
Right now, I gotta race the pelican. And it got it. I am not surprised it got there. Or I did. I don't get those.
Auga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
Oh, okay. So now I can dive. I mean, this game is both good and it is frustrating at the same time. It does have a lot of comedy bits in it. Sorry, Pelican, but this is mine. Seven of those. I mean, this game is far from like what you consider a rage game. And nobody really has to worry about that unless you're like a sore loser when you die in a game or whatever. Other than that, you should be fine. Out of here. How does that kill her? No, I need to beat that down. Knock the egg down.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
Hi?
Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh no! No!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
I didn't even know that was a thing I was supposed to do. It just happened. I just randomly punched an egg off on the cliff and completed a task that I didn't know was a task. Yeah, focus, please. Depth perception. Come on. Still getting bombs though. The nerve. These chests only have health in them. Which I need. Okay, now I'm at full health. Good. Anything else in this area that I could possibly do? Avoid that, that's one thing. Just kind of work. Oh, that's a flower. Those, thank you. I'm not gonna keep diving for these. If I can't get them in one shot here, I'm not going for that one over there. Let's skip it. These guys. Nice little red chest here. That, get one of those. think that crustacean.
Punch those poles out from below.
Okay. What am I supposed to do around here? Okay, there's the power cell up here. Okay, so a small heads up. In this game, the main character does not talk at all. It's just a bunch of facial reaction mixed with some grunts and stuff. That's everything. I'm pretty sure that was everything this time. What's that? Never mind.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks.
I thought I had everything. Not quite. I can find 2 more of those, and I don't know where to exactly look. Let me get one of those blue ecos first. This was supposed to
Yeah,
be
so we
one,
got
I
a
think.
precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Yeah, if I could find the blue stuff, I'd use the blue stuff. Thank you. But a lot of things around here needs it. Can I go in there? Swim? Okay. Didn't know that was gonna happen. Did help me find this though. I got the blue stuff after I got all this fish food. Focused on getting to the fish stuff. And the problem is it goes away so fast. I won't make it over there. Nothing special in there, so I got eaten for basically nothing. Sandworm. Okay, I want to go there. Shield, shield. I can fix it like that. Right. Crouch, jump. I don't remember a lot about this game. Like there's playing the game, and then there's not remembering anything about it. They just sit here and then respawn. It's gonna respawn in. Thought this was Crash at first. I'm not sure why. I do have that game. I have all of Crash Bandicoot games. So that could be something I'll play down the line. It's the same. Not really. Is it this that got you? You ever played it either? I am not surprised. Where's that last box? Find one more of those red boxes. Okay, why was this leaving me like that? There's something special. I'm not seeing it. Take you. Get out of my way, buddy. There's a seagull. I like how with the how the game interacts and everything. I mean, that was the gimmick for a lot of games. So there's bound to be the similarities. Yeah, I didn't know this was a spot. Now, could this spot give me a red box? Or a secret location with more of these? I mean, if you think about it, let me out. That you're basically also describing a Mario game. Running, jumping, breaking stuff, beating up enemies. Honey crabs? Your sandcastle-like shell thing? Are you talking about the way he jumps? He flails his arms like Crash. I mean, once again, they grew up in pretty much these both characters are from the same time period of the gaming industry. But again, I'm not surprised that they're similar in any fashion. Good. But the thing is about Crash, at least with like I said, this about the Crash Bandicoot games compared to this game is a lot more forgiving than the Crash Bandicoot games. It doesn't matter which Crash Bandicoot game you play, you get hit once, you're dead. There's no life bar, nothing of the sort. You're just dead. That last red box has to be somewhere. It can't be that hidden. When in doubt, just kick it. Unless it's a bomb, you don't want to kick that. Goes, boom. is all just like the main world. This isn't even a level per se yet. I wear one more red box. Where would I be? Probably up there. I think I see it. Right there. That's it. Right over there. On top of that cliff. It's a very small cliff. If I can get like a bigger source of the blue eco stuff, I can get from one end over there. Okay, that's where the bombs are coming from. Up there. I didn't have to knock out that animal, I just got knocked out itself. What was that? I don't think I'm supposed to see that. Yeah, it's just a glitch. Just cover the glitch. Go. Like part of the world despawns when you're too far away. I got rid of the bird. Not coming back. Give me a second. what is oof? What is oof, Lily? Get up there, please. Thank you. I feel like I have to come back to this area. Unless I can magically get up here. Nothing. Also, in other part, thank you. There has to be a reason for the oof. One does not simply oof. It's possible to get up there. Not even if I use, like... Yeah, there's no getting up there. Not happening. Probably you gotta come back later for it, type thing. He wasn't looking, he thought it crashed. Wow. Get back to where I'm supposed to be. If I can't get over there right now, then there's no reason for me to try. To make me move fast. Just use them. There's be a way to slow down the overall use. They respawn? Do they respawn? Probably once it's used up. Okay, this way to the main area. Missions are collected. I don't think I need to talk to her yet. I think I need 20 power first.
Oh, it's the conquering heroes. Good. I wanted to talk with you two about something serious. There appears to be quite a bit of lurker activity on Misty Island. I can see them bombarding the precursor silo from my lookout tower. If the lurkers open it up and release the dark eco, we could all end up running around looking as ridiculous as this annoying little specimen. Jak, it's time for you to prove your worth. Get the fisherman to let you take his boat back to Misty Island. Get to the top of the precursor silo and take out that cannon.
And what about me?
You? Why don't you mop my floors? They seem to have lost their shine lately.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I use the portal now? Can I use the portal now? It just brings me back to Geyser Rock.
Hello? Blue Sage? Hello? Where in the blue blazes can he be?
No, let me talk to him again, get the information.
The bombardment is getting worse. Find the fisherman in the jungle, get permission to use his boat, and get over to Misty Island to stop the cannon. And you, Dexter, you need to get mopping. This place is a mess.
Okay, so I gotta go to the woods now? What made that?
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Is this where I need to go?
Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river.
Okay, okay. Go to the jungle. Hopefully they got fun and games in there. Meanwhile, I'm just jumping at other people's homes and see if they have a red box that I can see. Oop, that's going the wrong direction. Going this way.
Yeah, bring in the cops for the drill right again.
Red box. Beautiful. Give me that.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Now I got a herd for this guy. I feel like some of these missions are kind of on the nose. That way, cow. Go. Get in there. Go. That's right. Goat cow looking thing. I don't know what you are. Go. Go. It's like a mixture of like a bull and a Tauros. Or Tauros's color scheme, basically. Someone out of look. Fire Canyon. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go to Fire Canyon. Or the jungle. I had to guess I probably need to go this way. Wait, hold up. I didn't know there was another one. Go. Keep going. Right. Pick you again. Get in there.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Well, clearly I can't go there. So. Forbidden Jungle. Yep, this is where I need to be. Forbidden, but I'm going in anyway. Funny how forbidden things work. People normally still go in those. Let's see. Fish. That's a piranha. Learned their lesson there. You're not about to get me again, piranha.
We should ask the fisherman down by the jungle river if we can borrow his speedboat to zoom on over to Misty Island.
Well, we're kind of doing that, Daxter. Chill. Also called exploration. What's the yellow? Oh, I don't want to touch the yellow box. I see that symbol. The red box I see over there, however. Nothing's here. Can't get it. Or nothing's there at all. It's just fine. Ouch. You two. Join them, sir.
Hey, there's little lightning marks on those posts, and there's lightning coming out of that vent over there. Now you think?
Yeah, are 2 steps ahead of you, Daxter. 2 steps ahead. Say, why is Jack not jumping? Why are you jump?
We need to get to the top of that tower.
I have enough of the eco to get me there. Fortunately, I still got there. Haha. Hi, game. Oh, it's like a jump pad. Hey, hey. Oh, good. Hold on to that. Yeah, I expected me to fall right off of that. Come back here. Thank you. Depth perception and this thing. I think that power cell. 9 more of those, and I can finally get an upgrade. I think that's what we get. Is it like unlock a vehicle, maybe? Didn't want to do that. Get back up there. Try that again. Please, anything else? Ah, at least the box that I wanted to get. Okay, as long as I don't fall in the water. Is that the entrance or the exit? Oh, that doesn't look natural that you're in a jungle. Was I supposed to be up there? don't think so. This box and a power cell. Okay. Just say the water does not look like water. It's that like liquid mercury type look to it. You for one. Dang it. Okay, I'm not meant to jump there. Where did you come from, dude? Back up here. I made it this time. And there's another one. These are very easy to find. Such rare, quote-unquote, items. Yeah, there's a red box over there. That red box. Okay, how... Ouch. I'm dead.
Say goodnight, Jack.
Definitely get my health back. Okay, so the path to it was this easy and I just took the wrong path. Got it duly noted. What is here? Oh, we're hit. I'm dead. That's what I need. Did I just dead end myself? There's nothing here. Have you thought of a theme yet for your island movie? Or if you're, are you still uncertain? Can't do anything. Maybe just go with the flow. Like the theme will create
Let's get up on
itself.
that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
I can see it working like that. That's honestly, that's kind of how mine was. I never had a theme. I just did stuff. I think having a full-on theme cut maybe kind of sort of ruins it, I guess. That limits you to like certain options and like options that you do like, you kind of skip over. because you want to stick to your theme. Do it for one thing in the mountain for a fountain area, but that's it. I mean, yeah. Just, like you said, go with the flow. Eventually, the island will turn out how it turns out, because you just went with what you felt. And I should not have done that. Oh, the kicking that snake in the face was most satisfying. I'm 100% lost, if you couldn't tell. Not sure where to exactly go. I'll find my way eventually. Depth perception stuff again. Forces the camera into a certain angle. No reason for me to go this way. I figure that's what would happen if I touched that. That's wrong, boy. I almost lost that. One more of those in this jungle area. You. Do I want to go down there? I could get back up, but I'm thinking no. I don't think I want to go down. Ouch. One more hit and I'm done for. Unless I'm getting enough of these to build me up another life bar. There's the last one of those. And a precursor and a power cell. I almost said precursor orb. That's all the other thing.
All right! You found all the scout flies in this area.
I thought it was going to do more. Waiting. Yeah, I don't care about those. Leave this. This one is the where have I not been to yet? Exploration. This is another one of those games that doesn't hold your hand. Yo, nighttime, welcome in. Yo, popping in to say hi. You know, quick, gotta rest up for work tomorrow. You guys have fun and smash that like button. Appreciate you, nighttime. Appreciate you, bro. How is the rest of Wind Waker? Hopefully capitals don't matter. And of course, okay, cool. Capitals don't matter. The link will work either way. Beautiful. was awesome. Gandalf and Link took pictures together. They took pictures together. Is there like a photo mode in that game? Come on, Jack, go down. Okay, this is exiting. I don't need to exit. Where is an exit? Yeah, it's an exit. Let me go back. Yep. Check it out when you get a chance. Oh, I will. I definitely will. Matter of fact, I might check immediately after stream. I gotta see. I gotta see these pictures. Get up there, please, thank you. Playing this game like reminds you of like how games didn't hold your hand at all. You pretty much trying to figure everything out. That's like the 5th, 13th time I've died. Alright, nice time. Have a good one. Rest up. Get plenty of those Z's. Where am I going? I'm so lost. I really need to pay attention to where I have been and where I haven't been in this game. I think I have to go back in this book. That's gonna be the wild guess. Just a guess, and it's probably not right. These looks like better needs. Let's try going in here again. There's only one way, right? Yeah, probably not the way I need to go then. That piranha. I don't know, I have a feeling I'm supposed to go down there, perhaps? What do I do? These piranhas are faster than me. I think I need the blue eco. And then try to rush down the river. Because Jack is low on his own. Oh, or I could just come down here and talk to this guy. Right. They did tell me where to go, but I didn't know.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you with Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Let's try the challenge.
There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Like this. Don't catch the eels.
Here comes a big one.
We missed this so far. Ah! Try again. Two.
Here comes a big one.
Gonna get the eels, get the big guys.
Steady, boy. Don't miss one like that again. Steady, boy.
I'm gonna get 200 points.
Missed again. Here comes a big one. Missed again.
Big bastard.
Steady, boy. Missed again. Right.
Ah. Dang it.
Here comes a big one.
Trying not to miss anything early on. Anything that could be caught. Seven already, that's not a good start. Especially since I'm not even 100 points in yet.
Here comes a big one. Looks like you could use a bigger net. Left.
Maybe the poison one's coming through. That's only the poison one now.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Your sails are sagging. Hold steady.
Ah, no! I was so close.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
Got 192 on that one. Ooh, the bad ones are. Ah, I touched them. Dang it. I think that's the one that he said this was a tiny net.
Here comes a big one.
It's not a tiny about this net. That is giant. Almost. All I did was see a fish. I didn't see what it was.
Missed again. Missed again.
Yeah, I know I missed.
Steady, boy. Right. Missed again.
And with 10, I can't miss. Or to miss more. I will miss more.
Here comes a big one.
Just avoid all of these guys. Nope, no poison. Ah, the poison I got in. This is a mission you have to do. You have to beat this to progress. There's no if, ands, or buts about it.
Steady, boy. Here comes a big one.
Okay, not too bad. It's my first clue. Then I'll look too.
Steady, boy. Hold steady. You're almost there. Here comes a big one.
Yeah, also super zooming bad one.
Hold steady. You're almost there.
Yeah, I got past all the bad ones.
You did it!
There we go.
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Okay. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. You're laughing like you did all the work, bud. Ah, so I would have gotten here last time. I mean, it could be his voice. It very well could be Eggman's voice. Eggman when he was a pirate. Okay, now I can leave the jungle. The main purpose of coming here to begin with was to get access to that boat. Snake first. Here. I need a faster way out of here. I would say just like die and I can respawn. That's just gonna spawn me right where I'm at. That'll be useless. Get out of there. Okay. I'll get these now if they're here. These. Activate this or anything? I thought that would have been something special. Not special. Can't get it again, not if you die. Okay. I don't know if I'm going the right way to get out of here. You kidding me? He was right below me as well that whole time. I was fumbling about like a fool. He was just right there. I guess that they get a lot of power cells, so I guess it's not a complete waste. I just gotta remember how to get out of here. one obviously is not the way. What about those stairs? Not the way out? That's just the part of the level. Not the part. I'm gonna backtrack all the way up here. Ouch. Dead.
Say goodnight, Jack.
That bring me closer to the exit. Maybe not. This is the exit. This might be the exit. Okay, it is the exit, yes. Now we can use that boat to get to the next area. Finally.
Hey, let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
I was getting to it, Daxter. Don't rush me. Okay. Position from an area for the next. Just the island. Get power cell.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz.
Ooh, a seesaw. Okay. Let's just get some of those. We got a new enemy up there. How do you defeat that enemy? Ouch. Okay, you gotta hit these guys twice. I don't like that.
Hey, I see the sculptor's muse.
I'm dead.
Don't step into the light, Jack! Don't step into the light!
Hit again. What am I chasing this thing down for? Get me up there before I lose it. I had already lost it. It's over there. Dang it. Okay. Nice doing its roll. Jump. I hit both buttons to roll and to jump. There we go. Keep following it. It's leading me to the power cell. Ah, no, I fell. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. got him. That was quite the animation. Took this thing and started stomping a hole in him to get him into, I guess, Jack's backpack. Do you call that a backpack? Looks like a satchel you're putting on around your back. I knew you, sir. Okay, avoid that one. Smack that open, but avoid the other. Yeah. Oh, okay. See a white item there. Those. Okay, I could have sworn I could.
I'm like, stretcher? Yuck. I think.
Guess I'll go on the little crafty thing. How do you
Let's
try?
plow into those balloon lurkers and shred them!
Okay, I can move, but just okay. It's just drive through the center. Got it. They're low enough. You drive through the center and get rid of it.
Shred the lurkers, Jack. Not the mines! Rule number 1, always avoid the mines!
Yeah, thanks, Daxter. I think I know that. I thought the mine was literally just right there, where I could hit it. Got him. I want to do that. Go around. No. Requires a lot of precision though to get to that. In precision with a camera that's so wonky like this? Probably not. Nope, I definitely missed it. Speed is the key to getting there. The camera is stated. Oh, I got it. Oh my. That's with the way the camera works, that speed is a little tougher to hit. Okay, so I just gotta get rid of all of them. Okay, so one more. Gotta wait for him to get low enough to hit him. He's low enough. Get him. And yes. Here. Power cell.
Good! You stopped all the mind-dropping lurkers. They've been threatening the waters around our village for weeks. Bring your zoomer back to the transpad and I'll teleport it back.
Okay, but now I need to go back to where I started. It's right here. You notice there's not very much load times with this game. Everything's just pretty straightforward, all run and go. And I failed that. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to get out of here now. There's the boat. Also, there's a power cell. And I need... Okay, I need blue eco. Which I see some.
Don't fall into the mist below us! Because I don't think we'll make it back. Red eco makes your attack stronger.
Okay, red eco for attack boost.
Get the red eco!
Well, this does help get me out of here, so please. If I need that stuff, I'll come back for it later. I didn't know I could do that. I won't be streaming the full 3 hours I normally do tonight because of how late I started. I'll be only playing for another 19 minutes, I think. Where am I going now? Oh, right, main house. Main. Oh, hold up. There's a box here. That's not power cell worthy yet. Hang on. I thought I had 6 already. Talk to this guy. Hello.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
What? Okay.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yeah. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Okay, dude is weird. He is weird. What's that? Oh. That's special.
Maybe I should raise taxes to pay for this mess.
Alright, Sable. There. The next mission, complete that, and then in after. Okay, we're back. Wait, oh, I'm about to say, where did you go?
The bombardment is getting worse. Find the fisherman in the jungle. Get permission to use his boat. And get over to Misty Island to stop the cannon. And you, Dexter, you need to get mopping. This place is a mess.
Okay, so my mission isn't complete. I thought I did complete it.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Okay, so that's 2 missions. The game does auto save, I believe. Yeah, I've only beaten 18% of the game so far. I don't trust autosave enough, so I'm going to save manually. No. Back.
Gotta get this heat shield working.
Guess we'll go back to Misty Island and try to complete that. I could have sworn I had beaten. Load up. Get me off this boat. Here. Where was I supposed to go again? Cannon. Nothing but cannon. Ouch! Hey. Out of here, bullhead. Up here. I need to find a cannon. Where is a cannon? I don't see cannon. What are they talking about? Didn't even know I could do that. Cannons, cannon. see some Donkey Kong-esque stuff over there. Guess I should go that way. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to be way up there. Ow. Out of here. Ooh, don't touch. Don't touch. Out. Sneak attack. We're in an area I could not see, sir. Or... Alright. That one. What do I do here? That works. Freeze for him.
Watch your back! We remember what
This
happened the
feels like
last time
boss
we were
fight.
here. It's an ambush, Jack! It's an ambush!
Yeah, I got him. Daxter. Ambush. Ambush. Hit. Or hit, man. Oh, God. Where's that? Got it. So this is really a boss fight, not an air.
This place gives me the willies! Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
Okay, Daxter, you can stop. You can stop. Is that it? No, I was expecting actual boss fight for one. Help in the direction for two.
Back over those bones!
Hey. Come, come. Oh, that's you who takes the fall now, buddy. Quick backtrack. Yeah, I backtracked alright. Halfway to Lost. Trying to complete one mission. I either die or I get lost. There's no in between. That way, no. I have no idea. I'm super low. this. Falls over. Hey, look. Oh, there's the Donkey Kong thing. I mean, that must mean I'm close. That's what I need to be doing here. How dare you? Wait, that hurt him? All I did was run, like roll into you. Aha! Let me grip this guy. I think that's the arena again. Yeah. Yeah, that's the arena again. It goes back. I want to go forwards. I need the eco again. I just realized there's a power cell right there that could get. Does it with eco? Let me attack. What the heck, man? It ran out. Need more. Need a bigger supply. We'll get that. Eventually. Run, hold, roll and jump. The love of everything. I don't even know where these cannons are. Keep that. Roll into you. And die.
I'll say something really teary at the funeral. Like, how am I gonna get change back now?
Back at the beginning. Look at this. What if Jak doesn't smack his head into the wall? That's another thing. This way I need to go to. Which way head was? Okay. I feel like if I go towards that, I'll get to the objective. I think it's this way. Definitely not. That's the bad swamp fake thingy. whoa. Oh, come on. I had it that time. Just had to roll. And I roll into the of death. I just want to complete the mission. That's what I want. That and get the power cell that really I'm not allowed to have over the game. And I died as I
was right
activated.
behind you, Jak! Really? I was.
Maybe that one power cell isn't. That's what I'm gonna do. Avoid that, complete the mission. That is this way, I believe. How would I get that? Oh, is it the other way? Was I going the right way? It's this way. It really was this way. I was not paying attention. There's the Donkey Kong. Ah. Dang it. Now I know where I need to go, and I'm not gonna like this.
Better you than me.
It puts me right here. Okay. That was there. Nope. 20 of those. I like the bouncing. Ouch. Double time, ouch. Help them on back. Ow. What's the other side? Over there. Nothing. Gotcha. Is that not where I'm supposed to be here to attack? Oh, the cannon. There's the cannon. Okay, the mission is complete now.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up. Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get on with it.
So, claps all around. That was rough. That whole mission was rough. Okay, well, That doesn't matter. I already completed the mission. Get back to the other island, and I can save. I can. Stop swinging that around. Out of here. There's the boat. Ooh, can't get that power cell. I gave up on it. It is being abandoned. Abandoned and left at sea. Cold in here right now. Hey, let's go. Oh, water first. Talk to.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells and hurry. My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
I'm gonna go talk to your father and get my next mission and then call it. So thanks? No thanks. That'll be a mission for another stream. Whenever I decide to stream this again. Okay, she's literally not there. I thought she would have been standing there.
What are you two doing here? You have power cells to collect. Leave me alone until you have them.
Okay, jeez. Good build, man. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end right here. Tomorrow I should be streaming not once but twice. Should be. Keyword. I should be streaming, I think, Mario Kart and the Pokemon Sword Versus. So until then, bye everyone.